Good morning. I thought I'd do this video. It's early in the morning before I go to work, and I have a few minutes, so I thought I would give you an update. Um, I've had my mammogram. Mammogram was fine. I had no problems, no worries there. Have not had any reoccurrence of cancer, so I was really happy about that. However, I went to my kidney doctor to get the results of my labs, and I was kind of shocked because I thought I was going to have a good report, but my kidneys were functioning at only 29%. Uh, like I said, that was kind of a shock because I was not expecting it to be that low. So she started asking me some questions, and the questions were basically, what am I drinking? What am I eating? Um, am I sweating a lot? Am I drinking enough? Um, Am I staying away from packaged foods and all this? Well, when I evaluate all that, I realize that no, I am still not where I need to be. Obviously, I would not have this bad report otherwise. Um, so my mindset is I have to get back on track. I really do. It's very easy to get off track. Um, it's very easy to go to the store and just grab something that's convenient, and the problem is these things we buy at the store are loaded with preservatives. They are not really nutritious at all. The way they prepare a lot of these frozen foods and canned foods and packaged foods, um, they're really not healthy at all for us. You might as well just go eat at McDonald's because it's the same junk food. It's all junk. So back to basics for me. I'm going to try to eat more vegetables. I've already been trying to eat more vegetables. I've also added juicing, and I'm using moringa powder for my juicing, which I really hope is helping. I wish I could get results very quickly with that to know how it's working for me in my body, but I don't have the luxury of checking that right away, so I will have to wait. Excuse me, my next checkup is in October with my doctor for my kidneys, and I'm really hoping that I get a good report. Um, so I ordered some supplements too. I think that's another thing that I really need to adjust is what supplements I take. So I got online and started looking for what would help. Um, so I'm going to do another video on that, and I'm hope there's a light at the end of the tunnel on that. One of them is I can't remember. One's called Kidney Aid. I got it from Puritan's Pride, and the other one is I think called Burdock tablets or something. Also got that from Puritan's Pride, and then I also ordered some enzymes. Those are on back order, so I don't have those yet. But I'm kind of excited about that because if you do any studying and background research on enzymes, it's basically why we're all falling apart. Because the food that we're eating, because it's packaged and in convenience foods, and because of the way it's prepared, we're not getting enough enzymes. And enzymes are really needed for our body to help keep us strong, healthy. Anyway, you could do some research on it, but I really am a believer that we just need our enzymes. So I'm going to start that course of supplement too and see how I do. I'm also going to decide to stay away from packaged foods and junk foods. Packaged foods are also loaded with salt. I'm not supposed to have salt. I'm already not supposed to have beef. So I'm going to really try to limit what I do there. And then on my drink, I have this tea that I really like from Kroger. It's a packaged tea. Uh, it's instant tea that you put in your drinking water, your bottled water. So it's convenient, and it tastes really good, and I really like it. And She told me she wanted me to drink more fluids, but then she also told me she wanted me to stay away from the packaged stuff. She told me to get back to basics with tea bags. So I went to Kroger and I picked out 5 or 6 flavored teas that I like, and I'm trying to be good and do that. And my problem is sweeteners. I don't want to do sugar, and I don't want to do most of the sweeteners that are out there. And I bought some stevia, and I really don't like the way it tastes. So I don't know. I'm trying to find out how to sweeten things without it tasting terrible. Because the problem is I have to drink more fluids, and now I'm drinking something I don't like as much. So it's really hard to drink more when you're liking less of what you drink. So um, we'll see how that goes. Um, the other thing is, I saw this video the other day. This lady had cancer, and she started juicing. So my attention was piqued. I wanted to know what she's been doing. She said she got all her fruits and vegetables, produce, all that from Fiesta. And I know they don't really do organics, but she said that it has saved her life. That she would take all her produce and put it in the sink with water and a little bit of apple cider vinegar to clean up any contaminants that were in it. And then she would juice with that. So I thought that was interesting. I probably will follow that same protocol, because I think if it's still worked for her, it's worth a try, because we can't always afford organics, and sometimes stores just don't offer enough organics. So the other thing is, um, it's hard for produce to last long, and I don't I shop every 2 weeks because I get paid every 2 weeks. So I told my husband, I think what we need to do is buy frozen vegetables and frozen fruit. But I'm going to definitely read the package labeling before I do this to make sure that I'm just getting that, and not no preservatives and none of that other junk. Because I think it'll last longer, and we can make smoothies and stuff like that. So that's another thing I'm thinking about doing. Anyway, I'm looking at my notes. I think I've covered what I need to cover. Anyway, I'm going to keep working on myself, and pray about that God gives me the strength and the tools that I need to continue on with this fight against kidney disease. I was reading that, okay, so I don't know if I told you this, but my reading was 29% function of my kidneys. And I was reading that if your kidneys get down to 25%, that you start exhibiting symptoms. It'll be lower back pain, and you have your gout. You'll probably have a 1 or 2 bouts of gout, and I don't remember all the other symptoms, but it's not a pretty thing, and I just don't want to deal with that. So, and I don't want to end up with dialysis. So I'm gonna definitely try my best to get myself better, to heal myself, reverse this. So that's my goal: to get reversed and have a better outlook on my future for my disease. Anyway, I will get back with you guys on the supplements and the juicing, and see how everything's going. If you have any comments or any suggestions for me, I'd really like to hear from you. I'm still trying to learn YouTube, but if you would like to subscribe, or well, if you would like what I am talking about, or if you have any more, if you need any more information or would like more information on any of the stuff that I'm talking about, just let me know. I'm also probably going to do another video on some more remedies for some cancers. Um, I just found out two more people that I know have come down with cancer pretty badly, and I am an advocate, or whatever you want to call it, for getting healthy. And I just want to duke it out with cancer. Really fed up with it. And when I hear about people getting cancer, it just breaks my heart because um, it knows no, it knows has no bounds, has no bounds. Attacks whoever it wants and takes down these people. And most of these people are much younger than I am, and that's why it's so sad. We have an epidemic of cancer going on, and most of it's because of our diet and exercise, um, and the foods, that we're getting, even the pharmacy medicines we take, vaccinations, all kinds of things are doing this to us. Our environment. Anyway, I could spend a whole another hour video on all that, but anyway, I'm gonna have to go now. I gotta go to work, so I'll catch y'all later. Bye now.